Hi guys, it is Monday the 27th of February. I thought today I'd do something different for Monday Motivation because I've focused quite a lot in these vlogs on me, and I know that's often the point, but I think I've failed to recognise the fact that I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing and prepping for comp if it wasn't for a team of people behind me. And as Monday, certainly in social media world, is about motivation and talking about what inspires you and keeps driving you forward, I thought it appropriate that I ought to thank those who keep me motivated. And there are lots of people who do things discreetly and in small ways and in large ways, and I appreciate it all from everyone. And I'm conscious that I probably don't thank people enough. So I'm hoping to correct that, certainly for some people today. So the first people I'd like to thank are Daniel, Helen and Jeff, three incredible friends and three housemates who I will be sharing the experience with on the 1st of April. I don't think you three realise just how important a part you're playing in my preparation. The banter, the support, the advice, the encouragement is incredible. You're proving yourselves to be phenomenal people, and I'm very privileged that you've accepted me as a fellow competitor. I'm very humbled that you allow me to be your friend, and I can't wait to share this experience with the three of you, and no doubt the fun that we're going to be having the night before, during and after competition. Thank you guys, it means the world, and I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to thank you enough, really, but thank you. Tim Chase and Lucy Walter. Tim, anyone who needs some posing coaching needs to check Tim Chase out and get in touch with him ASAP. Tim is phenomenal, a champion athlete, an incredible PT, gym manager, all-round decent, nice guy. What you've done, Tim, in a very short space of time, I've only known you for a few weeks, is you've taken an insecure guy lacking complete confidence and self-belief, and in a short period of time, through your approach and strategy, you turned me into somebody who now has the faith and belief that I deserve to be on stage and that I'm going to perform well, or sufficiently well, for my first comp. I'm acutely aware of what my strengths and my weaknesses are, and I'm working very hard on getting rid of those weaknesses and promoting the strengths. And thanks to you, all of the work that I've been doing in terms of developing my physique and transforming it will mean I'll be able to exhibit and perform to my best. And Lucy, the stuff that we're going to be doing now behind the scenes to further enhance that is incredible. I can't wait to get started, and I can't wait to have a chat to you about that tonight. The two of you, you're just great. Nice is not sufficiently strong an adjective, really. You guys are amazing, and the support that you give someone that you just don't know is testament to your strength of character, really. Thank you, just thank you. Tim Ollie-Renshaw. What can I say about you? You were a friend before you were my coach. You took me on at the last minute, despite the fact that I should have had you as my coach from the outset. What you do, though, is above and beyond the call of duty. I have never had so much faith and trust and respect for anyone in fitness before. The fact that you're at the end of the phone call, text, and that you keep giving advice, and that you're always there with encouragement and support and frank constructive criticism is amazing. I should be a bag of nerves, I should be a quivering wreck at this point, so close to comp, but I'm not, and that's in testament to you. I just hope that I do you sufficiently proud on the day. I hope that I do well enough that we can walk away on the first feeling that we did our best, whatever the result. It's not about winning or placing, but that we did our absolute best, and that we can come away with our heads held high and then move on to the preparation for the next competition. Ours is a partnership that is definitely unique. I am incredibly demanding and high maintenance, and that doesn't seem to bother you. So thank you for that. Yeah, it's just incredible. Um, then of course there are the people who are my friends who I've known for a long time who would support me doing whatever I wanted to do really. But you know that I'm doing this tough at the moment. You know that I'm going through a bit of an emotional roller coaster. You know the sacrifices and that my prep is the sacrifices I'm having to make in order to make the best out of my prep. And you're always there. I can't wait to catch up with you. And I'm always getting quite emotional about it, but I genuinely can't wait to catch up with all of you, particularly the guys back in Australia. Janine Tamer, you are my best friend. Loretta and Richard Fullerlove, Sean O'Brien, Luke Taylor, and Esther Croft. What you do for me can't ever really be repaid. It's just incredible. It's phenomenal. And I will never, ever forget him. I won't ever be able to stop saying thank you. Luke Taylor, you've just come over from Australia with your wife, starting a new life, but your messages of support are so well timed that no matter how low I am, whenever I get one, I pick myself back up. I've often said this before, that footballers are all-round outstanding human beings, and you are the epitome of that. So thank you, Luke. I can't wait to actually enjoy a beer with you after all this is over. Certainly when I'm in my off season. To my friends who I've known for years, Maria Hawkins, you're my oldest friend, and Shelley and the guys back in Minehead from Mark, Nick, Dean, Steve, Naomi and Harvey. Knowing that the majority of you are going to be there on the day cheering me on is incredibly humbling. And again, I want to make sure that I do all of you proud as my way of saying thank you for that support and that faith and that trust. The Curly family in particular are genuinely a family. It's not a marketing ploy. It's not some sort of advertising strategy. You guys are unique. The whole fitness modelling and physique competition stuff is just unique. It's not how I expected it to be. Lisa and Pierrette and Sean Ferguson and the guys in the WhatsApp group, including all of them, Matt and Andreas, you guys just know what to say and when to say it, and we really are one huge family. The guys I'm competing with, or most of the guys I'm competing with in competition, we're all there for each other, and the words of support and advice and encouragement and motivation are truly inspiring. If people from outside could actually see what happens behind the scenes, they'd have nothing but positive, overwhelmingly supportive thoughts about competition and the positive impacts it can have on people. It's certainly transformed my life. Stuart Brotherhood is another guy I want to single out. We first met volunteering for Martin-Aguila in Sydney 5 or 6 years ago. Stuart returned to Canada and I stayed on in Sydney for a bit and then came over here. I am hoping to catch up with him in Canada at some point and have a bit of a party. Stuart, your banter, support and realistic advice, always optimistic, always positive and always supportive, but it keeps me grounded. So thank you for that. And of course Kerry and Miles Cartwright, and the guys I went to university with, Bevis, who I worked with, Neil Lewis, you guys are just incredible. And of course finally to my family, up in Dartford and Bexley, Heath, London, near Sutton, down in Somerset, and of course my mother, sister and former partner Sean. You've all been incredible, and I haven't thanked you enough for putting up with me, to be honest, and getting me to this place today. So on that note, before I burst into tears, because I often get emotional at remembering the fact that I'm absolutely useless doing things by myself and need a whole army of people to push me forward. I just want to say thank you. You are all, in your small, medium and large ways, the reason that I'm able to get up every day and do what I do and then come back and train with 100% effort. It's inspiring and humbling, and it makes me feel very grateful and appreciative that despite my incredibly flawed character, I've got such incredible friends like you guys. I won't let you down, and I promise to do and continue to do my absolute best between now and the 1st of April. And when I stand on the 1st of April on stage, smiling away, I'll be doing it with confidence, knowing that you are all behind me. So on that note, I need to get to the gym. Thanks guys, have a great Monday. See you all soon. Bye bye.